Hello and welcome to my Tarot Corner. So today is Catherine's birthday and I'm going to start with her birthday. I don't care about Harry and his book and all of his claims. I'm going to touch those later on, but first I don't want to taint my readings for Catherine with any kind of bad or difficult energies from Harry and his book. So I'm going to start with Catherine and her birthday reading, and I'm going to use the Light SEER'S Tarot, one of the most beautiful tarot decks that was created in the past few years. And it is not a Rider-Waite tarot, and it is very much a tarot deck that calls to use your intuition. There's a lot of intuition to be used here, a lot of colorful imagery, and it is really a beautiful deck to use, and I think it's just the proper deck to use for Catherine. So before I start, please take a few moments to read my full disclaimer in the description box. This is a tarot reading. It is vibrational. It is open to interpretation. It exists as assumptions and speculation, and as such, may or may not be true. So please do your own research and decide for yourselves. Okay, so let's clear the deck. And let's start asking. So, Catherine, Princess of Wales, Duchess of Cambridge and Cornwall, birthday spread. Catherine, Princess of Wales, Duchess of Cambridge and Cornwall, birthday spread. What can we see coming in her life in the next year? What is the passing influence from the passing year? What are the challenges from last year? What are the blessings that are coming from the next year? What should she do less? What should she do more? So, Catherine, Princess of Wales, birthday spread, and for her 41st birthday. What can we see for Catherine, Princess of Wales, 41st birthday? So I'm not going to use the astrologist spread in order to do that. The astrologist spread is actually a spread that is done once in a lifetime, maybe twice if things really change. And I am not looking into Catherine's personality. I want to see really the influences on Catherine's year. So the first card is, how can Catherine be a present to everyone around her in the next year? And what I'm getting here is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is a card of doubts. Now, when we're getting a card like this, in a question, in a positive question, when we're getting, and this is a very interesting aspect of the tarot, of how to explain why we're getting something like that in a positive place. It means that there will be a lot of doubts raised in the next year, and we know that it will come up because of Harry's book, because of a lot of questions that are going to be raised, and Catherine's main mission here is to fight those doubts, to be able to show the world that she is full of faith, that she is not doubting, not herself, not the monarchy, not the king, not Prince William. This card is showing us that she has her work done for her. She has a lot to work for. She really needs to be able to show the world that she is working against all of those doubts, that she is not listening to false rumors, that she is full of faith with everyone around her, that she's not listening to the wrong advice, that she's not doing the wrong things, that she is doing the right things all the time. This is a card that speaks about trust issues, and this card tells us that Catherine will have to show the world that she trusts. Sorry, but I'm hoarse for over a week now. But this card shows how difficult it's going to be for Catherine with Harry's book, with everything that is going to come out. And I understand that Harry is going to come out with a second edition, a paperback edition to his book on April. So it's not ending here, and it's only going to get worse. And he's coming out against her and against William, and she needs to show that she is not, that her trust in the monarchy, that her trust in her husband is not being shaken, that she is not listening to that gossip, that she's not listening to wrong advice. This is a card that shows that she is not letting depression get over her, that she's not letting anything get through that shield of her feeling her love to her husband, her trust in her husband, her trust in everything that she believes in. So this card shows what she needs to do in order to keep everyone around her smiling, to keep everyone around her happy, despite this very, very challenging times that are coming their way. So I would have been very, very surprised if I had a positive card here. This card shows what she has to do to get over all of these malice and gossips and malice that comes from Harry and his wife. So that card comes in the middle. The next card is the challenges that are coming her way, and the challenges are the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is a card that speaks about working hard, despite the knowing that you are not getting paid a lot. Now, as you know, as Meghan said, I do not believe that I'm not getting paid for that. And you know that Catherine is not getting paid for what she's doing. She's getting what she deserves, but she's working hard. And in the past year, she was criticized for not being one of the hardest working royals, or for not being there visible in many engagement. And this is going to be one of her challenges this year, is to be more visible and to be seen as working more than she was seen last year. Now, I want you to see something very interesting in this card, and this is why I'm telling you that this deck is opening a lot of openings to the intuition. Here, the Pentacles are showing us the phases of the moon. So this is like a month that is shown here, and we see here a woman that is sitting here and working in front of a desk, and there is the cycle of the moon here, and there are these tree branches. But I remind you that moons are always symbols of mother, and there is this mother symbol here, and this is a reminder that Catharine is a mother. Now, once again, I'm taking this into the pregnancy question. I've been getting hints about Catharine might get pregnant this year. And this is something that goes with her being a hard-working royal as well, because we all know that if Catharine gets pregnant this year, she is going to be absent for at least the first 3 months of her pregnancy because of her hyperemesis gravidarum. That is a condition that never leaves you. It's not something that goes away. It's not something that winds from pregnancy to pregnancy. On the other way around, it gets worse from pregnancy to pregnancy. So if she does get pregnant, it will show us how difficult it will be for her to show the world that she is working behind the scenes. One of the explanations that were out there about why wasn't Catharine visible so much, and why wasn't she seen so much working as other royals, was because she did a lot of working behind the scenes and not so much out there in engagements. So unfortunately, these jobs are not visible to the public, so they don't count. What counts is how many times they are seen out there. So this also gives me the hint that there might be something connected to a pregnancy that will be a challenge for her. Once again, we're looking at the challenge, and this shows us that she will have to sacrifice something. She will have to sacrifice something in order to be able to work, or to be able to show the world that she is a hard-working royal. And this is what this card is telling me. Okay. The next card is the blessings that are coming into her Catharine's life this year. And what we're getting here is the Ten of Pentacles. And I wouldn't want a better card, because the Ten of Pentacles is not only money, and it's not only abundance. It's about happiness. It's about the happy family. It's about the small piece of heaven. This is richness. This is happiness. This is comfort. This is material success. This is continuity with children, with weddings. This is stability. This is really everything that you can think of, and she's going to have it because she is already has it. But it's her family, it's the royal family, it's the Middleton family, and nothing that Harry or Meghan want or will try to do can hinder that. And we see here the family, the dog, the children, and and once again, if you count the children, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 children. Okay, next card is the passing influences from last year. And what I'm getting here is the World card. And the World card, I'm sorry, this is someone who's trying to reach me by the phone, and okay, I'm sorry for the interruptions, and I hope that from now on I won't have interruptions. So The influence that is leaving Catherine from last year is the world uh, card, and the world card speaks about many things. First of all, it is about ending a chapter in her life and starting a new one. So it seems like Catherine will realize that something has ended and something new is beginning. And that could be, first of all, the fact that the queen reign has finished and now starts the reign of King Charles. And although it's something that happened in the end of 2022, and it's still something that needed to sink in, and Charles' coronation hasn't occurred yet, so it will be something that will be validated in the next year. The other thing is that we can say about closing chapters is I think that she can close the chapter of her friendship with Harry and say to herself that this is something that will never be back as it was. As much as she might have wanted that, she might have wished deep down that they might be able to bring Harry back. I think that all of them are now realizing that there is no way to bring Harry back, not the way that he was before he met Meghan. And there are so many leftovers, things that are not unrepairable, things that just cannot be forgotten and forgiven. And so this is another chapter that she will have to close, and another chapter opened. And what will be in the next chapter, that is a very good question. And the other meaning of the world card is about perfectionism. And this is a card that tells us that this year Catherine will realize that she is perfect as she is. She doesn't have to prove herself any longer. She's being appreciated as she is. People love her. People want her as the future queen. People appreciate what she's doing, and she doesn't need to prove herself any longer. She doesn't have to be that perfect human being any longer. She has her weaknesses. It's okay to show her weaknesses. It's okay to be sometimes weak and to be sometimes not perfect. It's okay. And I think that this year it will be the year that Catherine will realize that she can be more a whole person without the need to be to show her this perfect face to the world. Okay, the next card is the influence that is coming into her life, and what I'm getting here is the King of Wands. Now, once again, the King of Wands, this is an energy. This is not a person. And the energy of the King of Wands is the energy of initiation, the energy of creation, the energy of the ability to create things. Now, the King of Wands has positive attributes and has negative attributes. I have no reason to look into the negative attributes of this card here, because there are no cards here that are negatively aspecting the King of Wands. So I'm looking into the things that are positive about it. And that is the King of Wands' ingenuity, the ability to create from nothing, the ability to start new things. And I think that we will see new things from the Princess of Wales in the next year, new ideas, new projects, things that she will come up with, things that weren't that she will, so that she must have worked about on in the past year, but that they will come to fruition next year. So this is about new beginnings. This is about initiation. This is about starting new things. And this is about creating, and this is about the fire that is burning in her. And I think that this is something that will come out and it will be beautiful. Okay, so what does she need to do less? And to do less, she needs to maybe party less. Okay, Three of Cups is about celebrations. And I don't think that she's really celebrating way too much, or partying too much, or drinking too much. The Three of Cups, when it's we're talking about doing less, it's about losing trust. It's about superficial relationships. So in this instance, this is what she needs to do less, to have less superficial relationships, not to have premature joy on things that that when she doesn't have the stamp that things have did succeed, to start gaining trust, or putting her trust on the right people, and not to feel that she is superficially treating problems. This is the things that are mainly are the problems of the Three of Cups when it is badly attributed. And I'm not talking about drinking too much, or chasing pleasures, because I don't think that these things are relevant here. But I do think that the losing of trust and the superficial treatment of things might be relevant here, especially in everything that is connected to Harry. So maybe the next year she will have to realize that that's something that is not repairable. She will have to realize that there is no magic way of fixing it. There is there are, as someone said, there are not enough olive branches in the world to hand over to them, and that is the truth. So no matter how, and I heard someone say that Catherine actually invited Harry and Meghan to the Christmas Carol concert, and they were taken aback at first, and then they said that they cannot come. Only after they went to the US, they said that they cannot come, and after they probably realized that they cannot postpone the Netflix documentary, but they were willing to send a video clip with their message. And naturally, both William and Catherine were also surprised and very much against that, and they said no. So all of these attempts to try and superficially treat that problem, this problem is a problem that is probably untreatable, and no way of asking them to come over for something like that. This is not a way of treating that problem, and these are things that she needs to do less. She needs to less try to fix things in this way, because these ways are not helping. Okay, what does she need to do more? And what I'm getting here is the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of stability. This is the Queen who is stable in front of changes. She is the shopkeeper. She is the one who is connected to everything that is connected to properties, to inheritance. But she's also very home-oriented. She's very stable. She's someone who enjoys life. She's someone who is she loves aesthetics. She loves art, and she is also someone who knows how to manage finances. She is very good. She enjoys sexuality. She is a very good homemaker. All of these things are things that Catherine, I think, knows, and she's able to be that thing, and this is what she needs to be more. Needs to be more oriented about her family life, about the stability of the monarchy, the stability of her own home, about enjoying what she does, enjoying life, enjoying art, enjoying her own art, enjoying the beautiful things in life, and really being stable in front of all of the changes that are coming, because changes are coming. So we all know that there are major changes that are coming, and she needs to be that stable pillar that will be there, and for William to come to, and because William will have a very difficult time, she needs to be there for him. So she needs to be there for her children, for her husband. She needs to be that woman. That is the woman that she needs to be. This is who the Queen was. She was the Taurus woman. She was the Queen of Pentacles, and this is who Catherine needs to be from now on. It's like taking the place of the Queen who is not here with us any longer. Okay, so this is the birthday spread for Princess Catherine, and the oracle is the joyful inspirations, because I am not looking for anything else but joyful inspirations for Catherine on her birthday. Okay, let's clear the deck. Inspiration for Princess Catherine, Princess of Wales, on her 41st birthday. Inspiration for Princess Catherine, Princess of Wales, on her 41st birthday. So what I'm getting here is happy dreams. Dreams take you to special places that you cannot visit during the day. Let's see if the book has some more information. Okay, so the sweet message here is they took the word sleep and they broke it to soothing lullabies echo everything peacefully. And what they are saying is that dreams are, and sleep is never time wasted. And nighttime nurtures those who may be feeling lost. So don't worry about a thing, just hug the pillow and ask for happy dreams and a sweet awakening for the new day. So a way of maybe getting all of those bad energies, a way of dealing with all of those difficult things that are coming her way, could be dealt with by really having a good night's sleep and having happy dreams. Okay, so this is it for this reading. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.